On the evening of the 19th of February, players and management of the Toyota Cheetahs gathered at the newly named Toyota Stadium for a very special unveiling and grand announcement from our title sponsor, Toyota.
Tonight, the launch of the new Toyota Cheetah sponsorship deal for the next 3 years. Obviously also including the new naming of the stadium to be Toyota Stadium in future. And the launch of the new generation Hilux. So it's a wonderful event, a great evening to launch the sponsorship, the Hilux and the name of the stadium. Fantastic for us.
Well, I think it's the first time we've had an event like this at the stadium, and we're talking new generation Cheetah, and I think this is a new start for us. I think having a function like this, having a launch, it sends out a very clear message that this is the new generation Cheetah.
I think the association with the Cheetahs is strong. Our brand values are very similar. The Free State is important for us in terms of our representation from a customer perspective. This is Hilux country, being a strong farming community, and so for us it's a match, a brand match. I know that from a game perspective and from a winning perspective, I know that Franklin's team will have a better year than last year. So we're looking forward to continue our sponsorship with the Cheetahs.
I must say compliments to the marketing team. I think they've done a great job, not just ours but also Toyota, and what proud moment. I've been involved with rugby for so long, and this has been a special night. I know what it means for the Free State Cheetahs, what it means to the Cheetahs and Bloemfontein by itself, and surely it's one of the most professional starts to the season that we could expect.
With the sponsorship renewal, Toyota also launched their brand new Hilux with 3 lucky Cheetah players named as ambassadors for the iconic bakkie.
The new Hilux is unbelievable. I don't know, the branding of the Cheetah on it with Opamoji's name on it and the ambassadors, it's something that we're really proud of in the Free State. The farmers will buy it, the guys running the highways in Joburg will buy it, so we're very excited about the new Hilux.
Yeah, I must say that's one plus point, and I can't wait to get in that one. They said it's a new generation as well, so I'm very excited just to take it out on the dirt roads and see how it performs.
I think the significance of the launch of Hilux tonight is new generation Hilux, new generation Cheetah. And I think they've done an extremely good job with their Hilux, so hopefully 2016 Super Rugby campaign, we can do an extremely good job with it.
With the festivities outside drawing to a close, it was time to head inside for the annual Player Awards evening to honour those who excelled in 2015.
It's already 2016, but tonight we will also be giving out our Player Awards for 2015. We intentionally actually kept it back to launch the Hilux and the Toyota sponsorship and the stadium naming rights sponsorship, and with that launch our new season. We'll also give awards out to the players that did really well in 2015. So we're looking forward to seeing who the winners are tonight.
Tonight it's a big privilege to reward some of the players that's played well and put in extra effort last year, and it will be good to reward them for their hard work. Although it's a professional era, they're still human, they still make sacrifices, and I think it's good to be recognised either by teammates or by the franchise to just compliment them on hard work and respect them for that.
Players were rewarded for their hard work in all forms of Cheetah Rugby, including Young Player of the Year and Vodacom Cup Player of the Year, with a special award going to Louis de Jager for his contributions in the Springbok jersey.
Ja, ek dink dit is regtig spesiaal vir my as 'n speler. Ek voel laas jaar was 'n groot jaar vir my. Regtig my rugby geniet om nie baie vir die Cheetahs. Ek het nie baie vir die Cheetahs gespeel nie omdat ek beseer was, maar my tyd by die Bokke regtig geniet en regtig baie ervaring opgedoen wat ek hoop in die toekoms ek kan gebruik hier vir die Cheetahs en vir 'n goeie doel. Ja, ek dink ons is 'n jong span, onervare span, maar ons sien regtig uit vir die nuwe seisoen. Ons is 'n sien onsself as die nuwe generasie Cheetahs en so regtig uit om 'n punt te bewys en hopelik kan ons goed in hierdie jaar.
The PwC Award for Currie Cup Player of the Year went to scrum half Sean Fenton for his outstanding performances in the 2015 campaign.
Persoonlik dink ek vir my dit is vir al die harde werk wat hy insit. Dit is 'n groot eer om as Currie Cup speler van die jaar aangewys te word. Ek het nie baie super rugby gespeel nie, so al die harde werk wat hy insit om tot daar uit te kom, is nogal 'n groot ding vir my gewees. My gunsteling 3, ek sal sê dis die een teen die Kings onder aan die baai. Dit was nogal 'n lekker 3 gewees. My verwagtinge is om voort te bou op my Curriebeeker vorm en soveel as moontlik games super rugby games te jol.
Newly appointed captain Francois Venter, who had an outstanding season, scooped up the PwC Super Rugby Player of the Season, along with the Players Player of the Year and the much sought-after PwC Player of the Year.
Eerste is ek spraakloos of ek het nie eintlik woorde nie. Ek dink dis 'n groot eer. Ek het nie dit verwag nie, veral om te weet dat die spelers my ook back. Dis my die grootste award dat ek weet die spelers my back en dat ek weet hulle is agter my. Veral met die jaar wat inkom waar ek die kaptein is, dit speel 'n groot rol en persoonlik ek dink dis die grootste eer om as speler aan te gewys te word. So nee, ek is baie bevoorreg en ek moet al die eer aan die Here ook gee. Hy seën my nog my hele lewe en ek is baie bevoorreg.
After a prolific try-scoring season, we asked the young centre what his most memorable moment was.
Ek sal sê die semi-final van die Currie Cup. Daar in die eerste minute het ek 'n lekker 3 gedruk, maar eintlik die hele game, ek dink dis waar ons draaipunt gekom het as 'n span. Ons het 'n belief of 'n selfvertroue in mekaar gekry daar en ons het begin glo in mekaar en wat ons doen en ek glo as elke ou in een ding glo dan sal jy sukses hê. So ja, dis een van daai oomblikke wat vir my uitgestaan het. Ek dink Super Rugby sal wees teen die Crusaders. Ek het daar 'n baie lekker 3 gedruk. Gelukkig die bal het in my hande ingehoop en ek moes ver hardloop, so dis lekker. Ek dink een van die wêreld se beste spanne. Ek dink dis altyd 'n eer ook. Ek het eintlik baie verwagtinge. Ek dink elke ou stel maar sy doelwitte vir die jaar. Ek dink 'n groot ding is dat die span suksesvol sal wees. Ek wil altyd net speel dat die spelers om my goed lyk, want hulle sal my altyd laat goed lyk en hierdie awards of die vorige jaar kom net van in 'n span speel wat jou ook back en wat agter jou staan. So ek dink hierdie jaar wat voor lê, gaan ek my fokus is net om die span beter te laat doen en met dit sukses te behaal.